There are fierce and ongoing clashes between IDF forces and Hamas gunmen in several areas of the Gaza Strip. 5 soldiers and dozens of terrorists were killed in the fighting. The Security Cabinet voted to approve a measured expansion of the IDF's operation in Rafah. An operation was also launched in Jabalia. Israeli tanks reportedly advanced on a main road dividing the eastern and western halves of southern Rafah amid heavy clashes. 2 soldiers were seriously wounded by RPG fire on a tank. The army is calling on the Palestinians in additional neighborhoods of Rafah to evacuate the areas as it presses on with its operation. The Rafah operation still remains limited in scope amid hostage negotiations with Hamas. The expansion was deemed as measured in what Israel hopes will not cross the line into what the United States deems as a major operation. The United Nations General Assembly has approved a resolution boosting the Palestinian mission's standing and recommended that the Security Council approve full recognition of statehood. The United States and Israel voted against the move, and it's expected that the U.S. will again veto the measure when it returns to the Security Council. The General Assembly vote was effectively a recommendation, but also a global survey of support for the UN to recognize Palestine as a state. The 193-member world body voted 143 in favor and 9 against, while 25 countries abstained. Israeli ambassador to the UN, Gilad Erdan, shredded several pages of the UN Charter as he addressed the assembly. Erdan said that the gesture was a protest against what he described as the Assembly's own destruction of the Charter's principles. Much of the public in Israel and Europe were up late last night watching the popular Eurovision Song Contest. Despite some boos from the crowd, Israel's entry in the Eurovision Song Contest, Eden Golan, gave a perfect performance of her song, Hurricane, finishing in 5th place overall in a competition that was engulfed by politics and controversy. She did not receive the maximum 12 points from any country's jury, but did get top points in the popular vote from music fans throughout Europe. Israel received 323 points in the televote, trailing only Croatia, which received 337 and wound up in 2nd place overall. The winner was Switzerland's Nemo with the song The Code.
Experience the power of truth with ILTV News. If you're looking for quality content and captivating visuals, join our news community and become an integral part of our team as we embark on a mission to unveil the real Israel, dismantling the web of lies and misinformation that surround reporting on Israel. By subscribing to ILTV News, you will not only have access to the latest updates, but you will also amplify our message, creating a ripple effect that carries the truth far and wide. Subscribe today and help reshape the narrative. Available on the web, Android, and Apple.